Want to get into?
We're gonna get into that Yeat.
We can get into that Yeater, man.
Wait, which one you want to use?
No, we can do Yeat.
Okay.
We can.
Oh yeah, baby. It's time to talk about that Yeatster.
I don't know if you want to lead this one or you want me to lead.
I gotta be. Come on, it's the Yeatster.
Do you
Now,
know?
you guys know. I'm the young kid in this crew right here. You get what I'm saying? When it
I'm
comes
older
to
than this man by like a year and a half or something like that.
I'm the young guy in this crew right here. When it comes to the Yeatster, that's my bag right there. Yeat has been on a phenomenal generational run within the little time that he's had in the industry. Like I said in the last review, I don't think he's gonna have a long career. But god dang it, the stuff that he's doing right now, it's good. This is really good, B. But let's go ahead and talk about his
He's going to be an era artist? Like, oh, remember that when Yeat was on a run?
I think so. Because to me, it's like, it's getting to that point for me where I'm just like, I'm not necessarily tired of it, but what you going to do after this? Because
I thought he changed everything. I thought he do
I never said he changed everything.
I thought he do things differently, though.
He does. He does.
He does
So,
not.
let's talk about the generational run he's been on from 2 Alive, Life, Afterlife, 2093 to Lifestyle. This whole little theme of life that he has going on is giving me life, B.
STFU.
I think that's the second song on this album, exactly, which it actually is. Track 2, which was also a hard song. I'm glad that you called that out, B. Oh, man. First, I'm not gonna lie, when Geek Time came on, I'm like, this sounds like a Gucci Man beat from back then. Oh, my chain stupid. That sounds like that song. I'm like, where we going at? But then the STFU came on, I'm like, all right, you got me. God dang it, you got me. And I'll tell you this right now. Yeat is the type of person, you can't have headphones on. You got to be one of them little YNs that have like the backpack speaker, or you just got to have the speaker. You just gotta blast the Yeat.
I bumped this with the headies on when I was at work.
You gotta blast this in the car, B, because ooh.
Hey, at my job, I drive around a cart all day, and I am just jamming.
Oh, this is hard right here. Now, I will say, when it comes to albums, this is Yeat's second album in 2024. I thoroughly enjoyed it because while 2093 did give me something different, like literally 180 different for Yeat, to me, this album is him getting right back into his bag because obviously he's going back with the whole little life theme like he had for, like I said, Life, Afterlife, and this album right here, which I think is like the third, I guess, in the trilogy right here, quadrilogy, whatever number he's going for. I really enjoyed this, especially like as a sequel project, especially with him really expounding upon this whole little life saga that he has in these albums right here. Where to me, it has this cohesive sound to it, but they each sound different. And I don't know where I would rank this in his discography because when it comes to Yeat, you're not going there for the lyrics. You're going there for the vibes. You're going there for the feels. You're going there to feel like you have like a mosh pit, like you just listen to a rock star. To me, I feel like how consistent Yeat has been is how Uzi should have been. Like, I feel like Uzi should have been coming out like this. Pause. Because, man, you can see his influences from Uzi, from a Future, from a Cardi.
No Young
and
Thug.
Yeah, my bad. That's the person I meant to say besides Cardi, but Cardi too as well. You can see his inspiration right there. He even got that boy Summers on here, so I guess they're not beefing no more.
He was on here?
Yeah, he was on here. He didn't sound like Summers because he's on that Yeat production. Dirk and Kodak was on here. He was on right there. But
all these songs mesh together. So.
Yeah, they do. But that's the thing with Yeat projects is that they kind of have a lot of cohesiveness to where for someone that's uninitiated like you.
Oh, my bad.
This is crazy right here. For someone uninitiated like him that isn't as cultured as him, it could sound the same. But when you're bumping this into the car, when you hear the lyrics of Yeat, it hits.
The lyrics of Yeat. Keep going.
You don't have the Tonka B, that's why. You can't hear this because you don't got a Tonka.
I got a Tonka.
You ain't got the turban on like me either. You can't hear none of this, B.
I almost said some racist. Almost said some so racist, bro.
But no, for real, he had a nice little run from STFU all the way to Go to Work because Gone for a Minute definitely threw the vibes off. But this is very reminiscent to his album Afterlife, the last one he had in this whole little trilogy that he has of albums. Overall, I think this is a good, if this is a finale, trilogy to his life, I guess, trilogy set of albums. I'm not going to say anything blasphemous like this is like the college dropout or college run from Kanye or anything like that. I'm not going to say anything blasphemous like this. But for someone that's releasing as much output as Yeat is, for someone in this generation right here who got the sound of Whole Lotta Red and really took it to his own lane, I got to say Yeat is doing a good job. He's servicing his fans, servicing that bass right there. Hey, the kids love it. I love this project right here. But like I said, I just don't know where Yeat's going to go after this because this project was way too long. This project was way too long.
My problem with Yeat. So
It's bloated.
with each project I ever listen to Yeat of songs, it's some stuff I like. I'm not even gonna front. It's some stuff I'm like, hey, I go back to sometimes if I think about it. With this project, like I'm saying, like the first half, I'm going, but I'm like, at this point, I'm burnt out.
What song did you get burnt out at?
Probably.
Was it Gone for a Minute? That's the one where it really changes up the song.
It had to be around like Forever Again, around this time.
So Gone for a Minute.
Yeah, it's like around in the middle, pretty much, because it's how many tracks? 20, almost 24.
Yeah.
22 tracks. And I'm like, come on, man. I remember I tweeted, I'm like, Yeat, face plant. I'm like,
You saw my tweet when I said, stop making albums over an hour long.
It's just too much, bro. I'm like, why he do this? Because like at this point,
Streaming.
if you could stop it right here for me and then just put out another project the next freaking few months now, you can move it down a little bit. I don't know. I'm not an artist.
But B, I told you, this is why streaming effed up the game, because then we get 2 to 3 songs where it's like, dang, you already hit these topics. If that other song would have been fleshed out more, it would have been the same song.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about earlier. I effing hate the streaming era for promoting this right here. How you had to get so many streams to get a certain amount of sales. Because I've said this is my biggest problem with Yeat.
Yeah.
These projects are way too bloated.
It's too bloated,
It's
bro.
way too bloated. That's why for me, one of my favorite projects from Yeat is Life. It's 34 minutes, 12 songs. And that's the first project of this trilogy that's happening right here. Perfect! Especially when he's going with the sound that he's really honing in on. I need to listen to this on Spotify again.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
this right here, to me, perfect length. Pause on that. Perfect time length. There we go.
Okay.
But yeah, 2022, that project to me is phenomenal. Because to me, it's like, it gets the great parts of Yeat. It doesn't give you that fluff. All these other projects like Afterlife, I like. Lifestyle, I like. But I don't love Like a Life. Because that project is way shorter. That's my problem with Yeat. He bloats these projects up. And I get why. It's because of goddamn streaming.
Gotta get them numbers, bro.
I hate it, B. I hate it. The playlisting and all that, I hate it. Because to me, it takes away the quality of the music. Like, this could have been 10 tracks, B. This didn't need to be 20-something tracks.
It's just not, they're not gonna stop it. Especially him if he on this run.
But also these kids love
Bro,
it.
they love it. It's like also, I feel like when it comes to artists like this that feed you this much amount of music, is because they have the fan base that want more. Like, this is the time you feed them. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna give you something, I'm gonna give you a lot of it.
Oh yeah, no, this is smart.
Yeah.
I'm talking artistic.
Yeah, I know, artistic.
But smart-wise, money-wise, yeah.
They feed him. It
And
kinda
then
give
he
you-
still has a deluxe beat that's coming.
Yeah, it's like the old Master P formula back when No Limit was just dropping like every freaking month, every week or whatever. Like, you feeding your fans what they want. Right now you're hot, I'll feed you. So that's one thing he's doing. He's just feeding the fans. For me, I'm not a fan of Yeat or whatever. Yeat that out of here. To me, it's some tracks on here I like, but other than that, I'm like, this is just, I don't know, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. Like, it's some tracks I'm like, dang. Like, I go back to Breathe on 20. I'm like, that joint.
That's with that regular show sample.
Yeah.
That's hard.
It's another song on that project I like as well, but it's just keep going, same, similar, just all meshing up to one big long ass song that makes a big old movie. An hour and 2 minutes.
And I will say
That's
this: if you are not a
crazy.
fan of Yeat, this will not make you a fan.
I kept looking back like, when is this gonna be over? And like, I probably would have enjoyed it if it was 12 tracks, because I probably would have liked 7 of them or something. Who knows? But I don't know. It didn't make me want to go back. It felt like a chore. How you felt with Benny them. I don't know.
I completely understand, because Yeat is one of those people. It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, we talked about
Especially with the younger crowd, they love it. But with this right here, this is an acquired taste. Like, if I play this to my brother, he'll know all the words.
Yeah.
I'm like, Negro, how can you hear all the words?
Playing.
How?
I like that Don Toliver and Yeat song.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I like that
I'm not
song.
gonna lie, I didn't like Don Toliver and Yeat doing songs together like that, because I don't know why they just don't mesh well to me.
I like
on
this
here,
song.
I did
Yeah,
like this
I like
song
that
right
song.
here. But
I didn't like that Lil Durk song.
To me, Dirk sounds like
Dirk
he's going in
didn't-
the Yeat's realm, and he didn't
It
sit
feel
in the
right.
pocket right.
It didn't feel right.
But overall, like I said, like Fate bonus. No, that just should have been the outro
Hey.
track. Like, you're already gonna have a deluxe on here. Yeat, I get it. Money wise, this is a strategic move right here.
Yeah.
This is great. But for me, as a listener, artistically, especially as an adult who's reviewing this project, the time length is way too long at 1 hour and 2 minutes.
My son loves this stuff. I play this for him, bro. He just be like, I want to listen to the cool music. That's what he say, the cool music.
I mean, he's right.
So when he hear this, when he hear these beats, he just be in it. And I don't know. It's so many beats, it get you rocking, but it's like, how long could I take? I can't take 2 hour of this, man. Like, man, I almost said something super sus. But like, perspective of a woman, right? You know when women probably think, oh man, he's a 1 minute man, and then you in that joint for like 40 minutes, and you just like, yo, get off.
Talk about that.
That's how you feel about Yeat, bro.
Yeah,
like,
because
get off me,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie. There's some points when I'm listening to the album, I tune out and I'm like, oh god dang, this is still going.
Yes, bro. It's like, come on, bro.
I'm like, what is this?
Get
right
off
here?
me, bro.
Like, yeah, like Yeat, his albums is just way too long.
Yeah.
They way too long for good. Like, it's like, no, like I said, Life to me is Yeat's best project.
Yeah.
Because 12 songs, 34 minutes, you give me straight to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah. Early 20s me, and I was in this era, I'm pretty sure, I probably would love this. But me with a family, working, doing all other stuff, I can't do this.
I think back then I wouldn't have liked this.
Yeah, I think back then I tolerated more. Because I had more time on my hands.
I don't think so, because me, I'm just like, you got to be all like.
I listened to so much music back then. Yeah, I would have loved. I would have ate all this up.
Yeah,
I would have took it all.
I mean, I like the project overall, but it's not my favorite Yeat project. Yeah. But if you liked Afterlife, you would like Lifestyle.
Yeah. Some people saying he might top 2093 with this.
Sonically, 2093 is way more unique. Because this kind of falls back in line with the whole Life trilogy that he's been doing.
With the cover.
With the cover and just with the sonically. 2093 to me deviates a lot from what the sound is. Like, completely where you're like, this is a Yeat project? So, yeah, like, to me, it feels like so dystopian, futuristic. It uses
when it comes to the
production. Yeah, of course. But also the way Yeat is flowing on those songs as well. Warrants him to rap differently.
For the production.
Yeah, but you also have to have the ear for the production as well.
Nah, not really. That production.
What him and Benny X did on Life is phenomenal. I don't know what you're talking about. Like I said, with Yeat's Lifestyle, I enjoyed it. I like it. But man, Yeat, these albums is way too long. I get it. You're not making albums for us, though. You're making albums for your core fan base, and they're loving and eating this up.
He give me I was a streamer turned rapper vibes. Like, the whole, like, his whole little aesthetic. It just don't feel mysterious. It don't feel authentic to me.
He's too mysterious.
Nah, he feel like, oh,
so do you think
I was a content creator. I was a YouTuber. I used to do pranks.
Okay.
Then I started streaming.
The way he looks.
Yeah, yes, and now I rap. Mm-hmm. Like, even with his cover art, it's all.
Do you
whack.
like he was ever in the cars back then? Like he used to be like in the cars.
Oh, could be, bro. What is this? Who is this?
That's Yeat.
Bro, all this stuff look whack, bro.
Yeah, Yeat's discography is bloated. Like, I just don't know who to compare him to from the blog era or like the Bleak
Nobody.
era. Like, compare him in terms of like people really love him whenever he drops, like something like this. Like, who would you be? Who would be
Gucci Man? All this stuff he putting out. I'm just talking about the Stallone dropping.
Gucci Man was putting out way more.
I know, but
I didn't the NBA YoungBoy more to Gucci Man in terms of like output.
Look at all this stuff from freaking what he been released since 2021.
Some of those are singles, but yeah.
But I'm just saying.
He's been dropping since 2019.
That's insane, bro. How many songs? How many albums he got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He got 9 projects.
Mm-hmm. Within 5 years.
That's a lot, bro.
It is. That's almost 2.
And it's not like these are 10 tracks, 12. No, they're long.
20 tracks, close to an hour.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's why I didn't suggest that we review this one. I didn't know you was gonna listen to it.
I listened to it because I just thought, it's a top album. People talking about it. Like, let's discuss it. Let's get it.
But yeah, true. But B, he had to take one for the team like I did for the girls' albums.
I
went worse.
But I have no problem listening to this stuff, man. I have no problem discussing and talking about it. Yeah, don't expect me to like it, but I'll talk.
I didn't. That's why I didn't recommend it.
I'm not old enough to like just. Once I get like 35, I think I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't know. Because I'm still I'm 30, so I'm still kind of 28, 29-ish range still. So I haven't hit, when I'm 35, I'm like, you're out of the 20s, like, mind frame. Because, like, because you don't have nothing to relate in the last 3-5 years. Like, I was 29 this year, technically, you know what I'm saying? So I still in that type of, you get what I mean, though, right? I push you. You're like, yeah, he's old. But I'm just saying, like, right now, I'm still.
How long ago was that again? It's almost the end of the year. Yeah, you're still reminiscing on 2025? Midlife crisis, baby.
No, it's just like, when you get like in between, like when you turn 25, you don't think like a teenager no more. Like you're out of that frame. But when you turn 20, you still be like, you still feel like an 18, 19-year-old.
No,
that's like,
I completely
agree. Like me, I still feel like I'm in my late 20s. I know I'm not, but I'm just saying. But once I get like 35, I'm gonna be like super mean, bro. I'm like, I want to hear this shit. I don't hear this crap.
That's why I can stop bleeping him. He's like, I don't care. I've had my job for a long time. Look, I'm 10 years at my job. I don't care.
Like for real, bro. It's just how it is. But hey,
Yeah.
man, if you guys like this, I know the young kids love this, bro.
I like it. I bought the vinyl recently because I have no Yeat vinyls in my collection.
That's a good thing. You just devalued your collection.
Shut up.
It just went down.
I do want to get more Yeat vinyls in my collection.
All that rare stuff you have, and then you put, oh yeah, I got this Yeat.
I just got lucky recently, and I got that Fonte.
Oh, the Lucky came in? Oh yeah, I saw the Fonte.
Yeah, the lucky came in. But yeah, Yeat, keep doing your thing because it's successful and all the kids love it. Me personally, if you were to take like an actual critique from this, make your album shorter. Life to me is perfect. Your project that came out in 2022, Life, perfect. 12 tracks,
Yeah.
30 minutes. That's all I need. Yeat. Perfect track. I mean, perfect album from you. All these other ones, I see where you're trying to evolve on that sound. Yeah, I just think that these albums are a bit too long for me.
Yes, sir.
That's about it for Yeat's Lifestyle.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.